like Wayne doing business with, like you said, the producer doing Wayne doing business with. I'm just like, nah, this ain't it. Cause my whole thing is this: is that Wayne even doing any type of business with her is beyond ridiculous. Because I'm like, she literally just tried to pin a, pin, a baby that, to be like his nephew. You know, uh huh. Hmm. Oh, you talking about Wayne? Oh, the music thing. Hmm.
Back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Hmm.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live
right now,
dream.
Larry, the best character.
Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Makes the grab on the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Black Knights will call on their punt team.
Larry,
A quick 3 and out,
tears.
they're already giving up the ball.
Once that man take his glasses off,
He was
you know
able
he
to get
mean
that ball up
business.
to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Temple's offense
That's
will
what's
get the ball
hilarious
for the first
about
time.
it. And I think the
As
best
we
thing
take a
about the
quick
fact that
look
he
at the
doesn't
impact
take his
players
glasses
for today's
off
game.
often.
What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We
So,
came into the
so
season
you know when he
expecting
take his glasses
these
off, you
types
know
of
it's about
guys
to, it's about to
be
go
our
down
biggest
with him.
weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example,
I
then
remember
they
he
start
was
to
talking
learn their
about
voice and lead
Erica
the
with
team.
the
But
water
every week,
bottle, and then
guys
almost
that
like
you
every
can
scene you
count on,
see
they
her
punch
holding
the
the water
clock
bottle in
and
her
they're
hand.
hard
I'm like,
workers.
all right, come
Got it
on.
in the middle, it's Jones. Gets it all the way
She
inside
ain't gotta
the
have a water
20-yard
bottle
line
in
to
her
the
hand all the
19
time.
before being hauled down. And the Owls will hustle to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown Owls! They grab the early lead. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
To the air, it's Coleman. Quick strike complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
I'll be back in a minute.
Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40.
Hey, Raton, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, cool. All right, no problem. All right, bye. Okay, hello.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Oh, well, she got
Gonna
Chinese
try to
food,
get it himself. Turning it on. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
Oh, Lord.
The Black
I ain't
Knights
got
can
no
do it
fried
on the
chicken with
ground
Chinese
with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
What a huge stop by the defense, forcing the fourth down and making the fourth down and go a little bit harder by getting a lost yardage play. Nice job bowing up by this defense.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Oh.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points they could.
Sneaks it in.
And I tell you what, Reason, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simon. Caught over the middle, it's Adams. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
That's caught. It's Irvin. He's out of bounds after the good pickup and one away in the first period. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats.
Can't even run no zone.
First play of the period, first down here.
Just watch.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Let's talk for just a second about Temple. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Grab behind the line, it's Irvin. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. Guys, let's think for just a moment about Temple. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
The Owls looking to convert on fourth down. Off the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. Got it.
God.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Now on second and goal. Back to pass, it's Simon. Trying to barrel in. And he will score. Touchdown, Owls. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Couldn't find a way to create that open field as he stopped at the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Got him in the open. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. And the defense jumps.
Bro, that was just, like, we couldn't pass the ball.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. On the set. Here we go. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15
that pick 6,
yards on
man.
that one and a first
It happened
down.
at the perfect time too.
Looking to throw on first down. Always a
I was
welcome
too
play
happy
for
over
the
that
defense as they
pick
get a
six. Thank
sack
God.
at 47.
This is a good sign for this
So
defense.
we couldn't really move the ball.
Him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half. This was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Get open.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive.
Man, it was just a back and forth defensive game.
The RPO fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Simon. Oh, they're after him. And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll go right back to him. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reed. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets it to the back.
My God.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. At the 35, he's got room. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. To the air on 1st down. Back open in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires and picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This will likely be the last play of the half. To throw, it's Simon. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls in the deep ball. It's a seam wide open, and he motors into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Black Knights will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Irvin. And the returner is stopped. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Wants to throw. It's Simon. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I think he did say advance it last night, but Bryce didn't know.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble.
So they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think
I don't know now because shoot, he ain't even got, I don't think anybody got a full roster. I think we kind of do got to do week 4. We shouldn't, you know, sit there and be on it all day, though. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, all right, we on week 4. You know, week 4 off season, you know, give about 2 hours, that's it. We're not going to sit here, you know, be sitting at week 4 for like a whole day. Because really, you should only have, you should only have like, what is it, like, what, maybe about 50 hours available for you to even use?
Going north-south, they don't do it there, and they give up the 1st down.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's got him in the flat. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on 3rd.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a...
Looking for more room.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
With the catch, it's Jones.
Right.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Going to the running game. Powers through the defender. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Simon. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Temple lining up to punt it away.
I'll be chilling, but sometimes it do be like that with Bryce, though. Where it's like, bro, it's like we waiting, really just for him.
Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Boy, they had that
playoffs. As soon as we get to conference championships,
Yeah,
you already know this one last like 2 or 3
I think I
weeks.
stay aggressive with this
Or 2
offense.
weeks.
I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Talk about his favorite receiver. It might be
Alpha said Jeremy gonna say go ahead and advance. If he ain't ready, just advance.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Coleman. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Tempo lining up to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. 42 Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Owls. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
I don't even really try to run
keep
zone
this
like
clock
that.
moving.
One thing I know is
pick
that
up
you
half
run
of it, it'll
zone,
be 2nd and
your
5.
players literally just be standing there sometimes.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge
usually
lead.
just
Obviously,
try to-
you're going to run the football, but
Yeah,
just be
so I
aware
usually
of the
just try to
clock.
run
You don't
man
want to
if I
snap it too
can.
quickly.
I'll run zone,
Just
but it's
doing
got to be
safe
like
runs inside the tackles, like you saw
third and long.
You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Like if it's like
but
3rd
you've
and
got this
15,
game in
I'll
hand,
go.
so
Okay,
long as you don't turn it over.
I'll run
Just
zone.
feeds the
But if
running
it's
back.
like
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead.
Yeah,
This
because like your
offense is
players
putting together a
literally
nice
just
day, man.
standing
Like
right
just
there, just
balance,
watching.
rhythm, timing,
It'd be like, you know, you got a player coming, you know, to the middle of the field, but if they not, you know, in that area of the zone, they just gonna stand there.
Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Across the 10. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special